Lonzi.
No, thank you very much, Chairperson. Greetings to you, the members of Parliament. Special greeting to the Director General of Higher Education, as well as the Minister. My name is Sihle Lonzi, a Member of Parliament, deployed by the Economic Freedom Fighters. Just one plea, Chairperson, because there are people who are watching at home and they are updating us. And they don't take kindly with the fact that the Minister is eating. So please, Minister, if you may not eat on the live TV, you can maybe step outside to have a small snack. But when you come in here, please don't engage in those activities, considering that in higher education there are many students who are vulnerable, don't have food, not getting their allowances of NSFAS. So it may appear insensitive. It may not necessarily be what you intend, Minister. That's why I'm doing it with a kind heart to say, let's exercise sensitivity to that effect. Thank you very much.
Good evening, guys. Good evening once again. Welcome to South Africa Lately, a channel that discusses South African trending news. We do, however, grab here and there from international news when it is trending enough to be brought here. Please do understand that I'm not a politician. I do not have deep knowledge in politics. However, I am a South African citizen who is also a voter, and I do believe that my views count when it comes to political affairs of our gorgeous country. So the other day, they were grilling the Minister of Higher Education. Sihle Lonzi there. I was like, this guy, the way he introduced himself to the minister, like, hi, so politely. I was like, hi, Minister, my name is Sihle Lonzi, brought here by the EFF, wada. Like the minister would miss that guy, you know, like she doesn't know that guy. Anyway, he did that. Like when he started grilling the minister, he was a different guy from the guy who was calling the minister to order for her eating live in Parliament. Also found that to be very awkward when she was eating like that. I was like, really? Okay, maybe I don't know much. Anyway, I'm going to be sharing those video clips as well as the one of Sauls also questioning the minister there. But what I noticed is that when I look at Sihle Lonzi, it's like the guy has a future politically in South Africa and he can go really far. But the only thing that I would like to see the EFF do, like the EFF change this total disregard or maybe disrespect of South Africans, especially by Julius Malema, the president of the EFF. You see that thing, no matter what the EFF does, it always restricts their growth. But you are allowed to disagree with me in the comment section on that one. I feel like it's something that hinders their growth, like getting more numbers so they can grow to a certain level. They had a potential of being the official opposition that was taken over by MK. You know, I wasn't paying much attention to politics before, right? And I realized that the parliament is very much alive these days. Like nobody has time to sleep, now, especially with those portfolio committees, okay, sittings and all of that. I'm just like, parliament is alive and now. Hey, or was it like this even before? I wasn't paying attention because I wasn't paying attention to politics until the existence of MK child. You know, that thing changed my life, and I know it changed the lives of many. And if you don't believe us, the EFF and us, the ANC, how much their lives have changed. Yay! Guys, anyway, let me leave you to it, guys, and I'll be back right at the end with my closing commentary.
Is the one that brought you before this committee. Why? Because this panel recommended these names to you that you have withdrawn. Now, I've got a problem when you say you cannot give us the names of these panelists. It's a shadow government. We don't know who. There are people who are taking very serious decisions on behalf of the ministry, on behalf of the department, and clearly you as a minister, you take these people very seriously because you listen to their recommendations. But you're saying, I can't give you the names of these people. Who are these people? Why must they not be told to the people of South Africa? We need to know who are they. What if they are your friends? What if they are your family members? What if these people even themselves are of questionable character? Because this is a public institution. It's not a private company. If you're running a private company, maybe we would have accepted your explanation that I can't give you the names of these panelists. You are running a public institution, WES, higher education, which deals with day-to-day issues affecting students, affecting young people. You are saying to us, you have a secret panel. We're not asking you to give us their locations. We're not asking you to give us their address. We're not asking you to give us their phone numbers. We want the profile of who are these panelists that are recommending names to our minister. And the minister clearly takes these people seriously because we have got an NSFAS board because of this independent panel, secret panel. We have SETA appointments because of this secret panel. Council deployments to institutions and TVET colleges are going to be made because of this secret panel. So I ask again, Minister, what are the names of these panelists who are advising you to make very critical appointments in institutions of higher learning, in government, in the SETAs, in NSFAS? We want to know who they are, because they could be your friends.
Thank you so much, Honorable Lonzi, for your questions. I think we need to understand governance. Governance 101, how institutions work. There are advisory bodies in each and every governance system, be it a department. If you can go around and look around from those various departments, there are advisory bodies that advise the minister on certain issues.
Sorry,
no,
Minister.
I listen to you. You must also listen to me when I'm responding to questions.
Through you, Chairperson.
Yeah, Honorable Kaka.
Chairperson, I understand that that can never just say each and every while under the
pressure of time, so long to respond. They may talk amongst ourselves of the time it as a disrespect, and then have a responsibility to protect.
Chair, I don't know why the minister is telling me about advisory councils. There's no one in South Africa who doesn't know that there are advisory bodies. Even the presidency has gotten advisory bodies. But if the advisory body of the president takes that advisory body so serious that it even tells him who must be a judge in South Africa, who must be a minister in South Africa, who must be a commissioner in South Africa, then the people of South Africa deserve to know who are these advisors to the minister. The minister can't say to us, he can't tell, I know that the advisors can't say, let's know the law, the advice. I know the advisor, that's not my question. My question is, who are these advisors to the minister that the minister listens to and takes so seriously that she takes very big and critical decisions in the department? Why is the minister refusing to tell us? Who are these advisors that are advising you, minister? Who are the names? Who are the profiles of this independent panel that you take so seriously, that told you who to put in the SETAs, that told you who to put in the NSFAS board, that tells you who to put as university council deployees? Who are your advisors? Is it your mother? Is it your sister? Is it your friend? Is it a boyfriend? Is it a girlfriend? The people of South Africa must know, where are decisions of higher education taken? You find that a decision is taken in a tavern, we don't know. Because clearly these advisors are more important than all of these officials of Department of Higher Education which are sitting here. Why can't you say, no, the DG advises me? No, the DDG advises me. There is a group, there is a clique in higher education that advises the minister, yet the minister does not want to tell us who these advisors are. So because of time, I'm asking you a yes or no question. And I'm going to follow up on this, you can rest assured. And we're going to get the names of those advisors. I just want, at least on record, to get an understanding from you so that I can move on to the next question. Are you willing to tell us who are these people that advise you to make appointments to SETAs, to make appointments in NSFAS, to make appointments to universities, to make appointments in TVET colleges? Yes or no? So that I can move on to the next question. Thank you, Minister.
I think we need to understand that even with the system of the judges in South Africa, they do have assessors, private assessors who
Chairperson.
listen Listen, I'm still responding to the question. I'm not going to respond to yes or no. I'm not in court.
No, this is not a court.
I'm not in court. I'm not going to respond in
But
yes or no.
Chairperson, you advised the minister on the issue of time.
Yeah.
I simply want to understand if the minister is willing to tell us the panel. If she's not willing to, she must say, I don't want to tell you who advises me. And then I've got a mechanism to find out who advises her. And I'm going to find out who's advising her. But I don't want her to waste my time by giving me a preamble of South African law that I know, by the way. I'm a lawmaker. I'm here. I write laws. Can't tell me about laws. I'm asking the minister a simple question. I don't have time, Chair. Is the minister willing to tell the people of South Africa? Is the minister willing to tell this committee? Is the minister willing to be open, transparent, and accountable and tell us who advises her to make deployments to NSFAS, to make deployments to SETAs, to make deployment in institutions of higher learning? If she's not willing, she can just say, I'm not willing. So that I can move on to the next question, Chairperson. I'm asking you now, Chair, not the minister. Please, can you assist in this process?
So who am I to then argue or challenge the court of law to say this person has been cleared? You know.
I'm not saying specifically the individual. I'm testing your disposition.
I want to speak about this, something that I know. I don't want to generalize, because I know that one.
I'm trying,
others, unfortunately, if they do have some issues, I don't know.
I'm trying to decipher your posture in assessment, not necessarily the individual that has been cleared. I'm trying to posture your posture. When you look at a situation, do you say, oh, clear, tick? You don't look deeper into what 11A and B requires. To say, look deeper into the character qualities of these chairpersons you can appoint. The law wants you to do that, not just clear it.
No,
is it true? Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
No, I must take your note. It is assisting us, hence we have reopened the process, maybe to also dig deeper and also cover the aspects that you are raising. It's helping. In fact, it is empowering us as the ministry.
You have just indirectly conceded that you're now spotting some flaws.
Yes, because of the issue that you are raising to reflect on.
And again, guys, if you watched up to here, and thank you for watching my videos, and whatever your views are, kindly share them in the comment section. I'm going to be responding to those because it is Sunday evening. Everybody has time, or at least where I am, we seem to be having time, and I'm going to certainly respond and react tonight. And please do come back after 7:30, as we are going to be talking about how they take down, or the purge is going on against the image of former President Jacob Zuma. And that's my take, right? And please do remember, when I react like, because many people get confused, you know, they think you are ANC member, EFF member, MK member, whatever. You know, I shared before that I'm a member of such a party. I'm no longer going to do that because things get twisted. Those who remember, but then again, I'm going to be sharing my views on how I am seeing the parties that are against MK are coming for the image of former President Jacob Zuma. Please do come back at 7:30. And guys, if you have time and you are on Wi-Fi, kindly watch my ads in full, as that support really goes a long way. And that's if you're on Wi-Fi and you have the time to do so. Enjoy your evening.